Today we're going to go over combining like terms. When you combine like terms, you're always going to add. Let's look at this first example. 2x plus 3y minus x plus 6 plus 5y. That's a lot of terms. Let's start to combine the ones that look the same. When you combine like terms, we're going to combine the ones with the same variable or the same variable raised to the same power. In this example, the 2x and the negative x look the same. 2x plus negative, remember there's always a 1 here, plus negative 1x equals positive x. Now let's look at the y's. I have a positive 3y and a positive 5y. Positive 3 plus positive 5 equals positive 8y. Now I'm going to have my one little 6 stay by itself. I'm just going to bring it down because there's nothing to combine that with. And this is my final answer. This is my final answer because this is an expression, not an equation. An equation would have an equal sign. Let's look at the second example. Negative 3m plus 6p minus m plus 20. Let's combine our m's first. Negative 3m plus negative m gives me negative 4m. Positive 6p doesn't have anything to match with, so I'm just going to bring it down. And my 20 doesn't have anything to match with, so I'm just going to bring that down. And again, that's my final answer because this is an expression, not an equation. Now let's see what happens when we have equations. When we have equations, we must watch our signs. If we look at example 1, I have a positive 3x and a positive 2x. Positive 3 plus positive 2 gives me positive 5x. I bring down my plus 10 because I didn't combine it with anything, and that's going to equal 50. I want my 5x by itself. The positive 10 is stopping it. How do I get rid of a positive 10? We're going to take away 10. I'm going to minus 10 on both sides. Positive and negative cancel out. That leaves me 5x equals, remember we always had add here, positive 50 plus negative 10 gives me 40. My x still isn't by itself, so I have to get rid of this 5. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. 5 goes into 5 once. That leaves me x. 5 goes into 40 8 times. X equals 8 is my solution. In example 2, I have 6x plus 10 plus 2x. We're going to combine the 6x and the 2x. 6 plus 2 gives me 8x. I copy down my plus 10 and I copy down my equals 42. I'm now going to minus 10 from both sides. Remember, we want the 8x by itself. That cancels out. I bring down my 8x. Positive 42 plus negative 10 gives me 32. Divide both sides by 8 to get rid of that. X equals 4. Today we went over how to combine like terms to solve equations.